You see, I got my Weed Maps shirt on. Shout out to Weed Maps. Thank you guys so much for all the awesome work that you guys are doing. Hello, viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in to my second video post on YouTube. Your time is greatly appreciated. Today, there is a CSA, a Cannabis Service announcement. On Monday, April 10th at 9 a.m., the Maryland Medical Cannabis Commission opened up an online registration rollout to begin applying as a patient or caregiver. And what a caregiver is the person who buys medical cannabis on behalf of the patient. Well, they opened up the applications beginning Monday, and the registration rollout is beginning with last name. So if your last name was A through L, you were able to register on Monday, April 10th, beginning at 9 a.m. If your last name is M through Z, you are able to register on April 17th, beginning at 9 a.m. And then registration opens to all April 24th. So, how do I apply, right? I already applied to be a patient, and I've been approved. So I'm really excited to give you guys that same information. And I definitely recommend making sure you have all of these listed items that I'm getting ready to list all packaged up together before you do the online application. I didn't do that. I got so excited and I just started automatically applying without having anything together. So it'll save you a lot of time if you package all these things up together already. So first, what you want to do is you want to have a valid email address. You need the last 4 digits of your social security number. You need an electronic copy of a government issued ID. You need to scan the front and back of this government issued ID, whether that's a passport, a driver's license, a Maryland photo identification card, or a military ID. Next, you want to have a recent photo of yourself. It has to resemble a passport photo, but it does not have to be a passport photo. So don't do what I did. I scanned one of my most recent passport photos. It did not come across too well. So what I ended up doing was just taking a selfie of myself, making sure that my shoulders were square, that I had a neutral expression on my face, you know, that whole thing. On this plain white wall or an off-white wall, they prefer a white or off-white wall. Then from there, once you have all those things together, you are now able to submit the online application. So what I did was I just Googled the Maryland Medical Cannabis Commission, and I clicked on that first link. It should pop up as that. And you're ready to apply. Once you apply, you submit all this information with an address and all that. The application wasn't even that long, honestly. It took me a lot of time because, like I said, I didn't have all of those listed items together already, especially the scanned copy of my driver's license front and back, and then the recent photo of myself. So it took me a little longer. But if you make sure you have all these things already together, it should take you no more than about 10 minutes to complete. Once you complete the online application, then you have to verify that email address that you have, and that will complete your online application. Once you do that, they're going to let you know that you have up to 10 days to hear back from them to be approved. Luckily for me, it only took me exactly 2 days to be approved, so I was excited about that. I got the confirmation email this afternoon. What happens once you're approved? Once you're approved, they'll give you a Maryland Medical Cannabis Commission ID number. You're able to take that ID number to a certified physician to get a written certification that will allow you to buy medical cannabis. What happens if you aren't a Maryland resident? There's good news. Non-Maryland residents are able to register for medical cannabis here in the state. But the catch is this. You have to be in the state getting treated for whatever condition or illness that you have at a medical facility here in the state. So when you do apply, if you are a non-Maryland resident, you'll have to provide the address and a contact name of that medical facility where you are currently receiving treatment. So there are some qualifying conditions. That is cachexia, anorexia, glaucoma, post-traumatic stress disorder, severe or persistent or mild muscle spasms, chronic or severe pain, and seizures. That's really it. It doesn't take that long. If you have any questions, definitely email me. But I do want to say this. There is currently no cannabis available, no medical cannabis available for purchase. So what the state of Maryland has done is they have already issued pre-approved licenses, 102 licenses pre-approved to dispensaries. What that means is that they've only been pre-approved. It's not a final license, meaning that they are not able to dispense any marijuana. They are anticipating mid to late summer, this summer, meaning by September 2017, here through a CSA, a Cannabis Service. And I'll be doing those, here and there, or as news and updates about events and things that are happening in the DC and Maryland cannabis industry. You see I have my Weed Maps shirt on today. I want to give a shout out to Weed Maps for all of the awesome work that they've been doing over the last few years. Thank you so much again for tuning in to my second video post.